Kia ora, good morning, it is Tuesday, I am Mike from Markets, this is Kiwibank Markets in a minute. A lot to get through this morning, so straight to business. Big night for markets, huge night for the New Zealand dollar. The Kiwi currently sitting just above the 65 cent mark, about 70 points above yesterday's open. And the advance, the bulk of which happened overnight during the Northern Hemisphere trading day, that's attributable to a pretty decent move higher in wholesale interest rates. Yeah, interest rates, they make the world go around, and interest rate differentials, they drive currency markets. So if the domestic interest rate curve shifts higher, which it did, pretty aggressively actually, and if the US interest rate curve holds steady, which it did, more or less, then that narrowing differential should, and did, prompt a value adjustment in the relative currencies. Bingo bango, a higher New Zealand dollar, a multi-month high in the New Zealand dollar actually, highest level since early August. Now the obvious question then, why are domestic interest rates higher? And we sort of answered that question with a question yesterday. If fiscal policy does more, does monetary policy have to do less? Apparently so. But that answer is subject to change, markets are fluid. Yeah. Anyway, like the US interest rate curve, the curves of the other major economies were also steady-ish overnight, comparatively steady-ish. So yeah, the New Zealand dollar higher against all the major currency pairs will plug the new lay of the currency land into that table in first hand. And by we, I really mean Matt. That's him over there. Beavering away. Thank you, Matt. Okay, that's a lot about the Kiwi, but the evening wasn't just a New Zealand dollar story. US manufacturing data that pointed to a fourth consecutive monthly contraction in the sector goes a bit against the grain of the broadly positive US data we've been seeing of late. And on the US-China front, yeah, Chinese media are suggesting that it will take a rollback of existing tariffs rather than a deferring of proposed tariffs to entice China to ink their name on the bottom of a Phase 1 trade deal. Meanwhile, US media are reporting that President Trump will look to increase tariffs if an agreement can't be reached. Conflicting stories there. Yeah, maybe they're both true, maybe they're not, but the markets seem to believe that, yeah, they probably are. The Globe's major indices 1-ish to 2-ish% off the pace this morning. Not a great start for a month that's usually associated with a Santa rally. That's equities. If you're a New Zealand-based importer, Santa may well have come early. Yeah. Other US things overnight, more critiques of the Federal Reserve from you-know-who, and yeah, fresh tariffs for Brazil and Argentina. Lots going on. Right, that is the meat and potatoes of the evening. Bit of a wild ride, really. Good luck out there. Yeah, ka kite anō.